Welcome back to my 8-part series, Out of Their League. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lamisa, and I'm walking you through everything I did to glow up after leaving a toxic relationship so that you can do the same. If you missed the previous episodes, I highly recommend going back and checking them out because we covered some essential steps to taking back control of your life. Remember, when you heal, you choose better for yourself. Today, we're diving into something that's super underrated when it comes to your glow up. The more I work with people, the more I realize how there are so many people who don't understand the importance of sleep or even just how to get better rest. But there's so much damage that's being caused when you overlook sleep. Before we dive into how to get a good night of sleep, let's talk about the importance of sleep and why lack of sleep can be affecting your life. Before we dive into the 3 actionable steps on how to fix your sleep, let's talk about the importance of sleep and how the lack of sleep can be affecting your life. Lack of sleep increases your stress levels, and that contributes to higher cortisol levels. You know, the cortisol that everyone's scared of. The less you sleep, the more cortisol your body produces. Lack of sleep can also slow down your metabolism. So you could be hustling and bustling at the gym and eating all the right things, but if you're not sleeping well, you're probably not going to see the results you want. Lastly, if you're exhausted, you're just not going to show up as your best self. Fixing your sleep isn't just about being well rested, it's essential to make the most of your days. Now for the 3 steps to make sure you get a good night of sleep. Step 1, create a sleeping schedule. You need to have a consistent sleep schedule. Aim to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day and get around 7 to 8 hours of sleep minimum. I used to be a chronic insomniac and I could not go to bed without taking melatonin. And the more pills I took, the more I needed. But now, good luck trying to find me after 9 p.m. because she's in bed. If you're waiting around to feel sleepy, next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and you have to be up in a few hours. None of that. That ends here. So pick a bedtime and stick to it, even if you're not immediately sleepy, because the more you're going to follow the routine, the more your body will adapt to it. Step 2, reduce screen time before bed. We are all guilty of scrolling in bed. But here's a fun fact. The blue light from your screen can actually interrupt your natural sleep hormones. I get it. It's really difficult to put your phone down. So here's a trick. Keep your phone outside of the bedroom. Now you're probably going to say, but I need to set my alarm. Well, buy an alarm clock. I promise you, it's going to make such a big difference. When you allow yourself to get bored, you'll naturally fall asleep faster. In the meantime, try reading a book or journal. I actually love reading a book 30 minutes before bedtime. Think of it like hitting brakes on a car. You don't immediately stop. It takes a little while for the car to come to a full stop, and your mind works the same way. You cannot go from 100 to a 0 like immediately. You need to allow your brain to slow down. So if you're on your phone until the last second, it's no wonder that you can't fall asleep. Step 3, use your bed only for sleep. Now, I'm talking to y'all who work from bed. Been there, done that, and never again. I made it a big rule that I will not work from my bed again. Because here's the thing, when you work out of your bed, your brain starts associating the bed with a workplace, which is probably why you're wide awake like an owl when it's actually time to sleep. So from now on, go to bed only when you're ready to sleep. Over time, your brain's going to start associating the bed with rest and it'll become easier to fall asleep. Your glow up doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you make intentional choices that align with the person you want to become. A good night's sleep literally sets the foundation to show up as your best self every day. If you're ready to glow up and want to build sustainable habits to take back control of your life, then let's work together. Sign up for my one-on-one coaching with the link in bio. Don't forget to follow along for episode 6 because we're done slacking on ourselves. Sweet dreams.